SMT Nation, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a look at this article from PC Mag contributor and author Sasha Segan. We've been covering pretty much all of the data and his testing that he's accomplished. This report that he just put out, he's doing bits and pieces on it now. This is really nice. Get a good analysis on the networks and some conclusions drawn from the testing. So the experts have spoken, and I consider Sasha Segan by all means an expert, most definitely. Very few people test the nation's networks as thoroughly as he does. So the experts are telling us officially, here you go. On Verizon and T-Mobile, it's time to turn 5G back on. There's a carrier missing in there. We're going to talk about that in the video. So in a network test, a series of tests conducted over the span of 10,000 miles, 30 markets, PC Mag Sasha Segan tested the mobile network operators. According to 2020 data, right, the conclusion is that you should turn off your 5G. The benefits just weren't there, right? The gains that we were expecting to see, a little bit premature. We had to temper our expectations and pump the brakes. In 2020, the data says otherwise on Verizon and T-Mobile. So what this means is if you turned off your 5G like many people did, time to turn it back on. It's starting to perform well enough to justify it. So what has this been all about? Well, with Verizon, we saw DSS issues on a national scale in many markets. It looks like that has kind of been sorted out. The configurations have been resolved. I know Samsung had a big vendor upgrade that was supposed to help with a lot of the software related issues in the back end with the network side of things. So the 5G now being offered from Verizon on DSS is performing at least as good as LTE. So leave it on, I guess, because some people are saying that they're even seeing improvements, especially on uplink and latency. So that being the case, you could say, well, 5G being on is justified now. Before it was performing less than that of the LTE side, so it made sense to turn the 5G off and leave LTE on its own. Now, if you're in a millimeter wave market, that changes everything for Verizon. So more millimeter wave is obviously now deployed. As soon as the C-band comes on, it's going to be a game changer for Verizon customers. But existing markets that have millimeter wave, they've deepened their build. And then we've got some new markets that received millimeter wave as well. Now, for the T-Mobile side of things, they've got dedicated 5G channels, so the DSS thing is non-existent. The N71 low band 600 megahertz, the N41 mid band 2.5 gigahertz is really starting to scale here, right? So it's been about a year. We've been seeing incredible N41 building. There really wasn't any a year ago. So now it is substantial and it has deepened. AT&T, leave the 5G off. It looks like the LTE is their best offer. The LTE is the best, in my opinion. It's the best LTE of any network operator. That changes with C-band, obviously. So along with Verizon, with their 5G. But 5G has its trade-offs. We've lack of availability. We've seen the battery-related issues, battery drain. But now it looks like it's legit. All right, they're saying, go ahead, Verizon, T-Mobile customers, leave your 5G on. AT&T customers, turn your 5G off or leave it off. What say you? Go ahead and sound off in the comment section below. The voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Subscribe for more content from the SMT. Turn on bell notifications so you never miss an upload. That's it for me. That's it for this video. We'll see you all in the next one. Peace.